Okay, so let me give you another example. This time our roots are complex, okay? Complex numbers. We have here 2 plus 3i. So what's the polynomial that has those roots? We will start with x equals 2 plus 3i, okay? Because that's the value of x. And then I'm going to subtract 2 and subtract 3i on both sides. So I can cancel this. This is equal to x minus 2 minus 3i. Okay? From there, I'm going to group this x and negative 2. Okay? The one that doesn't have I. So this is x minus 2 minus 3i. Okay? And then after that, I'm going to multiply that to its conjugate. So what do you mean by conjugate? Okay, you will just simply copy all of this and change the sign of this. From negative, it will be positive. Okay, so I will copy x minus 2. It's the same. Now instead of subtraction or minus, it will be plus. That's the conjugate of this complex number, 3i. Okay, so x minus 2. Okay, parenthesis, that's in one group, minus 3i times its conjugates, x minus 2 plus 3i. Again, if you're going to look at this, if you will multiply this, this is the same as multiplying sum and difference of two binomials. Okay? I will write here a plus b, the identity. Okay? A plus b times a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. Okay? So which one is our a here? Our a here is x minus 2. That's our a. And which one is our b? Okay, so our b here is 3i. So, using the identity, what we will do is, we will multiply x minus 2. This is equal to x minus 2 square. Okay? See that? It's a. Our a is x minus 2. So, it will just be x minus 2 square. Minus our b is 3i square. Okay? And then we can just simplify this further. Okay, so here it is equal to, again, an identity. What is that identity? That's a minus b squared. Take note that these two are different. Okay, they are different. If we have x minus b quantity square, that is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay? So I'm going to use this identity here. Our a here this time is x. So that's x squared minus 2 times our a is x. Our b incidentally is also 2, similar to here. But this is always 2. Okay, this is always 2. Okay? Plus, okay, 2 squared. Okay, this is equal to this. Okay, and then minus 3 squared I squared. Okay, so we can simplify this further. This is equal to a x squared minus 4x. So 2 times x times 2 is 4x plus 4. 2 squared is 4 minus 9. 3 squared is 9. And I squared, again, I will write here the value of I squared is equal to negative 1. So times negative 1. Okay, I can still simplify this. This is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 4. Negative 9 times negative 1 is equal to positive 9. So our final answer is x squared minus 4x plus 13. Okay, so let me give you another example similar to the previous example. We have a complex number here, negative 3 minus 4i. So we will start with x equals negative 3 minus 4i. Okay, and I'm going to add 3 and add 4i on both sides. So I can cancel this. This is equal to x plus 3 plus 4i, okay? And I'm going to group this x plus 3, the one that doesn't have I, okay? I'm going to group this as consider as to 1. And then I'm going to multiply this by its conjugate. So the conjugate of that is basically the same as x plus 3 and 4i. The only difference is this. This will be negative, okay? So this is equal to x plus 3 minus 4i. So that's the conjugate of this. So again, if you remember the identity, this is the same as this is our A, okay? And this is our B, 4i, okay? And that is the same as if we will multiply a plus b times a minus b, that is the same as a squared minus b squared. Okay? So this is equal to x plus 3 squared. Okay? That's our a. X plus 3. Okay? A times a is a squared. Again, it's important to write the parentheses. Please take note of that. Minus, okay, that's minus 4i squared. Again, it's important to write the parentheses. 4i squared. Okay? So here, we are, again, dealing with an identity, a polynomial identity. And what is that? If we have a plus b squared, it is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So using this identity, let's solve this. We're solving this one. And for this, our a is x and our b is 3. Okay? So to solve for this, this is equal to x squared plus 2. 2 is constant, it's always there, part of the identity. Our a is x, our b is 3, okay, plus b squared, our b here is 3, so that's 3 squared. So all of this is just the quantity of x plus 3 squared. Okay, now we need to solve for this. That's minus 4 squared. Distribute the exponent using the laws of exponent. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 1, the exponent of 4 and I are both 1. So that's I squared. Okay, we can simplify this further. This is equal to x squared plus 2 times x is 2x times 3 is 6x. Okay, 3 squared is not 3 times 2. Okay, it's 3 times 3. And that is equal to 9. Okay, minus 4 squared, that's 4 times 4, and that is equal to 16. And I squared is equal to negative 1. If you remember, I will remind you, I squared is equal to negative 1. Okay? And then we can simplify this further. This is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus 16. Okay? Negative 16 times negative 1 is equal to positive 16. And finally, the answer is x squared plus 6x. 9 plus 16 is equal to 25.